Hello there, Board Game Inspector Bob Boxfart here. Today, on Board Game Theatre, political intrigue and the theatrics of court reign supreme. These dealings take place both in the open and in secret. Backroom deals and assassins' blades keep the politics fluid. Yet whoever can exercise the most favour over the various nobles in this shifting quagmire is sure to emerge victorious.
On the Countess.
Oh.
In Germany, I should take 5 victory points.
Of course.
Quite the influence. I'm fond of the Countess.
Poppy there.
Did you not see her whispering into the king's ear? Quite
Of course.
stunning.
Wow.
Well,
I'm
I
shocked. Shocked. Shocked.
I guess I will play in the cardinal then.
The Cardinal. Very well. I never trusted the Cardinal, especially when he plays with his pointy hat.
I believe that is the Pope.
No, the Cardinal has a pointy hat, and he has aspirations of becoming the Pope.
Yeah, but
Well,
of course.
that is true.
Depends on which cardinal you're speaking of.
The
I've
cardinal.
known several with pointy heads.
I'm talking about the hat, not the head.
The head.
Oh.
The hat,
There's
not
a
the
difference. Yes, it's a pointy
Speaking
head.
of hats,
There's
may you
something
go
wrong.
ahead.
I am waiting for the cards.
He's
The
a bit of a
Marshal has
schneid,
rather a
isn't
From
he?
the top. Don't say it. Don't say it.
How dare you shush a princess?
The
Marshal.
gentleman has a frog in his throat.
And
Would you like him
the
to
two
whip
red.
him with my fan?
Two
Yes.
reds.
I can do that.
No, you cannot. I will invade your country.
Oh, no, you won't.
There are days I wish that I was not the king.
I
Oh, I
believe,
can arrange that.
I believe
Today's game is called Royals, by Arcane Wonders and designed by Peter Hawes. This game places the players in the middle of this struggle in the 17th century. The major countries of France, England, Spain, and the German states are all involved in this struggle. Marriages, assassinations, blackmail, clever rhetoric, all are weapons in this struggle. After all, he who rules the court rules the country. The game of Royals is played over 3 rounds. During each period, players take turn collecting country cards, as well as spending them to gain favour with the various members of the court in the 4 countries. Each country card matches one of the 4 countries, and each noble in that country has a different influence value, as well as takes a different number of country cards to gain their favour. Only one player can gain favour with a particular noble, but players can draw intrigue cards, which allow them to displace other players for control over nobles. Players continue to take turns until the country deck runs out, after which there is a scoring, and then a new period begins. There are numerous ways to gain points in Royals, such as being the first to gain favour with a noble in a city, gaining favour with a noble in each city in a country, having the most influence in a single country at the end of a period, having gained favour with the most nobles with the same title at the end of the game, or having favour with at least one noble of each type. At the end of the 3rd period, whoever has the most points is declared the winner. Who will succeed in taking control of the most nobles and cleverly disrupting their opponent's plans? Will it be the Duke with all of his wealth and power? Perhaps the Marshal with his military coup and seasoned troops? Will the Countess beguile her way into ultimate control? or might the princess find a powerful ally in a new husband? Or perhaps, at the end of it all, the king will sit alone atop his throne. Find out now on Board Game Theatre.
We are now playing the game Royals. And being the king and the oldest, I shall seed my hand with one card, and I shall take from the top of the deck. You, dear Countess, may choose one card as well.
Oh, I shall take the blue one, please.
A blue one. And the Marshal has his choice of 2 cards.
Well, let's go with taking one off the top, please. I'll take another one off the top.
Another off the top.
And then, of course, the blue card.
Oh, the blue. I think there was misdirection
It's an
there.
obvious decision.
And now we start the game Royals. Which Baron will be influenced? Which Countess? Which Princess? Or with the Marshal?
No, I don't think the Marshal.
I don't think the Marshal either. No.
No, I don't think
fair.
about him either. She'll take both of the German and one from the top. I shall influence the Baron of Cologne.
Oh my.
He is influenced. I will take the victory points in front of me. We shall discard them. And I shall put an influence on the Baron. And I shall pass to you, Countess.
Those are my choices, eh? I shall take 3 from the top.
1, 2, and 3.
Merci.
I believe her
Will
choices
you
were
be
never boring.
playing?
Oh, don't rush me.
Never rush a lady.
Let us see. I shall be taking.
I've got wars to fight, you know.
Don't rush me.
Maybe I'll invade your
La
country.
Baron.
The Baron.
2.
2 blue.
Please put it on there for me.
And the Baron is influenced twice.
What is with this
Do you
fighting
pass,
with the
Countess?
Baron's influence? He's rather an insipid little fellow. if
You
ask
should get
me.
the token.
Why they would want to place that.
Oh, that's 2. Thank you, Marshal.
You're lucky I'm a nice Marshal. To my
Nice,
friends.
Marshal. I think not.
What he lacks in looks, he makes up for in personality, I suppose.
And yellow.
You know, Duke, I think the Marshal should visit the apothecary for that frog in his throat.
It is not a frog!
It's a bit squeaky.
Excuse me, it's a chickadee.
Alright. I will be influencing 3. So, I will influence the Marshal.
Of course.
I mean, it's his face. So, anyway, over there,
The Marshal.
there's that. I will influence another Marshal.
How typical.
I'm beginning to see a pattern here.
Marshals. being
And
influenced.
a third Marshal.
Oh, so surprising.
Yeah, there.
3 Marshals.
Yes.
This is rather unsettly, I should say.
I believe that I shall influence the Countess in Britain.
The Countess in Britain
Indeed, sir.
is influenced.
May I have the bonus that goes with that play? Thank you, kind majesty.
And we shall refresh for the Baron.
I'll take 3 from the top, please.
Oh, daring. Duke.
Please, I'm a professional.
The Duke shall take 3.
Dear father, the Baron is his younger brother. They
Do
are
not
twins.
mention his name in my presence. Do not want to hear about my younger brother.
Baron!
How dare you!
Humperdinck!
What is happening?
All right.
What is happening?
What shall you do?
I shall,
Duke?
of course, play my 4 cards
4.
on
Duke.
And of course, the Duke in France.
Oh, the Duke.
I mean, he's a charming fellow after all.
I have met him.
Too influence in Bordeaux. This is unseemly.
Very.
I shall take both of these German cards. And I will take the card of Spain. Spain shall not become totally marshaled by the Marshal. I shall marshal with my Spain card.
So in other words, you are going to avoid marshalling with the Marshal by using the Marshal.
Exactly, sir.
Tactics!
Tactics. Good tactics. And Baron is influenced.
He's not the Baron, he's
I'm
the Duke.
taking back my play and I shall pass.
It is all right, Duke. They mean it in fun. It is in jest, I do promise.
Fun at all. There's no fun in this.
Well, you see, the Baron and the Duke are brothers. The Duke is the elder brother and the Baron is the younger brother. They're twins, so they're virtually the same person. But they're very strong rivals, so when I'm with the Baron, of course the Duke is nothing. But when I'm with the Duke, well, the Baron is nothing. It's just a little bit of intrigue.
I'm trying to needle him and get under his skin.
Well, it's working.
I am the Duke, not to be mistaken with my little brother, the Baron. I cringe at his name. I will win this game, and no one can stop me. I am a brilliant tactician, and also a pretty good musician, if I do say so myself.
I have not yet
just give
begun
you
to get
fire.
under your skin.
Oh, now the game is afoot.
Well,
Countess!
What
is my
game?
turn, is it
Are you
not?
speaking of the 74th annual... Oh, sorry, wrong line.
that's true. Let me take a red.
Britain?
Nope, you are not supposed to flip that.
Oh, the king has made
All for you.
a foo
Are you
far.
picking favorites, Your Majesty?
No.
Of
It
course.
was
Choosing sides.
simply a mistake.
Well, we shall pass it off as a blunder this
Blunder!
time.
We shall let you off the hook, Majesty, but do not take our mercy for granted.
Was that a threat?
This was a backstabbery type of statement
Pardon?
that you have said.
Take it as you will.
I believe it was
You
just a very
presume?
cleverly worded threat.
Your Majesty, the game is lagging. Would you please carry on?
Give me the top card.
Well, now, I think I shall play indeed. Oh, I see what I shall play on. My dear father, I shall play on the Duke in Germany.
Well done.
A wise choice. The Duke never lets you down.
Yes.
There was that one...
No. Never.
Dude,
Right,
what was that one time?
Not talk about that one time. That was an exception.
But we all remember the
Okay.
exception.
We all know about the exception.
I was under the influence.
And then there
the
was
finest
that
wine.
other time.
Ah! We shall not speak of the other time either.
What about the other time?
Well,
What about that other time?
Well, listen, there's too many other times here. We will not speak
There
of
are
any
more
of the
times than I can count.
Well,
But father,
I'm the
that,
Duke, I'm not the Count.
that,
Oh.
that is
Duke, it is your turn,
Of course
sir.
it is my turn. I shall take the 2 red cards.
This is
Representing...
from Britain?
Brilliant. I see what you've done.
You're a scoundrel, sir.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll take that as a compliment. Now, one from the top, please.
It was not meant as a
Well, it was taken as one.
of course.
That's the way
Now,
to do
This
it.
is your want.
Of course, I shall play these 4, if I can grab them, these 4 cards from Britain, and I shall place it on myself.
Yeah.
You shall receive a 4-point victory for that as well.
Of course.
Do you have any other moves, Duke?
No, I do not.
You're a conniving one.
I'll take that as a compliment as well.
Was not meant as such.
Well, it will be taken as one.
Fine. It's fine. I shall take these 2 from France. And one more. The hammer shall fall sooner than thou shalt knowest.
Why are you talking so funny?
What are you saying? I shall pass.
He ignores me.
Everyone
You are
wants to
much
ignore
worth
you.
ignoring, sir.
They say that until their armies stop listening to them.
Countess.
And they go, Marshal! Marshal! My army's not listening! Marshal!
Marshal, you're ranting. It's late. Oh, you know.
What are you up to, Your Majesty?
I am
It
going
is good
to-
to be the king.
Yes, of course.
Until someone slides a knife into your back.
Are you suggesting assassinating our king?
I believe it.
How dare you do that? That
Only
is punishable by all sorts of crimes.
unless you are the one doing it for a duke.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, I am playing on the
I
Baron
see
in
intrigue.
Germany.
The Baron?
I'm sorry, Duke.
There's 3 cards here, dear.
Thank you, sir.
2 on the Baron.
Tossed twice by the Duke himself.
Are you through, Princess?
I am through. Thank you,
Yes,
Father.
indeed.
Duke?
you are.
Oh, there are 3.
What is this? I declare someone has been stacking the deck.
Are you suggesting I am cheating, your good sir?
Of course you are.
Huh.
We all know it.
No. No, only I know it. I mean, nobody knows it. It's not true. That's why. I'm not cheating. It is simply that I am favored.
I am watching you. I will prove it.
I need some Excedrin.
My dear
What
Father,
is this? You said already.
it hasn't been
It
invented yet.
helps, that's all I can say.
Need a heavy
magic
lozenge
potion.
for my father. Godfrey!
Godfrey, we need the Royal Excedrin.
With haste.
Period zero server. Then I shall play these 5 cards
Oh,
and put something on the cardinal. I'm not overly fond of the cardinal, but alas, he's there, and I will play
everybody says that.
Cardinal.
the cardinal.
He is rather an insipid fellow.
Never trust the
Never
Cardinal.
trust
Oh,
the cardinal.
Are you through, sir?
I am through, sir.
I do
We
believe
are near the
will
end
be
of
the
the
end.
period.
That should be
End
the
of the
end.
period.
oh,
That is the end. It has ended.
It has ended without me playing,
oh,
sir.
I do believe they say, get wrecked.
Enough already. We shall do our first period scoring, and we shall go to France. And we shall look at France, and we see right here that orange has 3 influence.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The Duke has 3.
I will be handing out autographs
I shall help.
afterwards.
The King has 2 influence, and Grey has 1, the Marshal, and the Countess has 2. So we have a tie for second place. The Duke will get first with 10, and second place will go to the highest influencing noble. And that would be the King influencing the Princess in Paris.
Okay, Your Majesty.
Points. Yes,
How
I know.
revolting. I lose to
Thank you.
myself.
And now on to England. England, we see that the princess has 1. We see that the countess has 2. And the princess has 1. And the duke. No, the marshal has 3. The marshal has 3 and wins first place. Second place, however, goes to the countess
oh, you
with
mean me?
2.
Well
done,
I lose
dear.
myself as well.
How vulgar.
And we go to Spain, and we see in Spain that the marshal has 3, the princess has 2, and the duke has 2. So there is a tie for second place, and the tie goes to the duke with the cardinal.
Thank you.
Well, what's you? Yes,
Spain
thank you.
and the tie of second place to the Duke, and they're bound to Germany. The king has 2 influences, but
What?
Princess has
What?
4.
What is it? What is you? I.
I do not care about Germany. It is a land that I wish not to interfere in.
Is well said, well said. So the princess is going to have maximum of 6 victory
Indeed
points.
she is.
And the Marshal takes the lowly second place again.
Unfortunate.
And now we shall move on to the second period of royals. There is much intrigue in the land, but it is good to be the king. Stay tuned and you shall find out. Dun, dun, dun. Now what's going to happen
What was
now?
that?
Much.
Dun 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 is.
This was a
Music.
sound effect?
It was theme music. I just came up with it now, actually.
He was being thematic in musical tour?
Of course I was.
Yes.
I find this disturbing, sir.
Well, you see,
Disgusting is more like it.
The Duke is very musically talented.
Oh.
Not only am I
Just because he can blow his horn?
Of course, you can blow it quite well.
More like trumpet.
We are now starting the second period of royals.
Jack free.
Did I miss a funny?
Just because he blows his horn.
What horn were you blowing?
And then the trumpet as well.
More like a trumpet.
Goodness sakes.
I need that fan quickly. I am getting rather flushed.
All right. Compose yourselves.